Hello, Wilson 2012 here, and welcome to a brand new collection video. This time it's going to be on the Nintendo Switch. Yep. So basically, yeah, the Nintendo Switch, a hybrid console that's basically both a home and a portable console. And let's face it, most of the time I use it for portable purposes. Like I even have a case for one even. In fact, I even have it right here. See? Case. Yeah. So I have a couple of games for the Switch. I don't have too many. Because Switch games are expensive, man. So, but still, I'll show them off anyway because, hey, I'm bored and I want to make a video. So let's start off with the first one in the pile. Oh, this one's still open. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, this was a game I actually wanted to have for like quite a while. I even made an unboxing video of it like not a long time ago. Like, I think about a year ago at this point. But yeah, this is it's basically a life sim in Animal Crossing. If you've played Animal Crossing, you probably would know how this plays like. It's like, I think it's like the first Animal Crossing I actually kind of got into properly. Even though like a bunch of people were like criticizing it for like for example the weapon, like not weapons, axes and shit, spades, shovels even, and breaking easily. I always assumed that was like a thing in the Animal Crossing games, but if that's not the case, then correct me. So yeah, I still actually kind of enjoy this game, even though I haven't logged onto it in a long time. So maybe I might try to do that sometime in the future. So yeah. Asterix and Obelix 2. Asterix and Obelix XXL2 limited edition. This is it's basically a remaster or remake or whatever you want to call it of Asterix and Obelix XXL2 on the PS2 and PC. This one's a special edition because it does not only does it come with the game, as you can see right here, which is either this way up or this way. I don't know. It also comes with some couple of figures, which are pretty neat. I haven't actually put them on up yet. I don't know why I haven't, because there's like, I don't know, just time purposes, I guess, or maybe because like space in my room. But yeah, I haven't actually I haven't played too much of this one, to be honest. It's one of those. It's like a remake of the XXL2, which is like a 3D beat 'em up kind of game based on the Asterix and Obelix comics. It's like this was like this was like one where it was like video games and stuff. So we had like different crossovers. Like we had like ones for Sonic, we had ones for Mario and Flood. Even we had Pac-Man, for example. I remember the original box. I was like parodying GTA as well, which is pretty neat. I kind of wish this one kind of did the same thing, to be honest. If I remember correctly, the FMVs in the game were kind of just like, they weren't actually upscaled. They were like just the same quality as they were on the PS2 and PC. So it's a little bit disappointing. I do know this game I know the first game also got remastered, or remastered even. I did not make that pun up, I swear. But yeah, this is an okay game. I thought it was pretty good. I know I think there's also a trilogy released, so I might consider trying to pick that up as well, because there was also a third game in the XXL series, which was actually an original game and not a remaster. So that's pretty good. So yeah, Cave Story Plus, another game I actually did an unboxing of years ago. This is actually the only American game I got in the collection. It's one of my favorite games ever. Cave Story. Yeah, this one's really cool because it not only has the game, because it also comes with the GameCube-sized CD and a manual, which not all of games on the Switch come with. In fact, I think this is the only one I own that comes with one. So yeah, this is a really fun game. It's a really fun 2D platformer. It was originally on the PC as a freeware game, but hey, I want to support the people that make this game, so that's why I bought it. I really love the characters, the graphics, the music, even the story. And yeah, and before anyone asks, yes, I actually completed this game, and no, I never actually got the best ending. Yeah, I got the good ending at least. I didn't try to get the bad one. But do you know how difficult it is? It's like very specific. You have to be very specific to get the endings. You have to do very specific things to get like the best endings and stuff. And it's kind of a bit. How would anyone be able to figure that out in their first playthrough? Ugh. And also trying to get to the best ending is tedious. Like in order to get to the best ending, you have to like play through. You have to like go through the whole thing, and there's no checkpoints either. You can't. There's no like save points either. So if you die, you have to like go all the way from the last part where you go where you saved, which was like in the bunker. Yeah, and it's basically yeah. If you once you jump down there, you can't go back unless you die. Like you can't just die because even if you get to the final part of the boss, it's like pretty tedious. Like you have to like get through the angels, the cupids even. I'm saying not cute even a lot. And the falling debris. Yeah, it's pretty tedious. That final part is a bit. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try doing that in the future. If I do, I'll tell you. But still, this is a really awesome game on the Switch, and I'm just very happy I actually got a copy on the Switch. I know this was also available digitally in the region region I live, but hey, I like collecting things physically, so yeah, go over there. Indivisible, another indie game that was another indie 2D platformer. This time this one they actually got a physical release here, as you can tell. And this one's really cool as well. Actually, I think I was actually talking to my friends about this game because he actually recognized the character from it, Ajna. It's a really good game. It has really good music, has really nice graphics, and I remember it has a really good battle system as well, which is pretty neat. It's like an RPG platformer type thing, and I really love it. It's like super fun, and also inside is super empty. Look at that little tiny cartridge. Yeah, this game's really fun. I just really like the art style, but I do remember this guy was like one of the most useless characters in the game. Like, why does he follow you around? Because he doesn't even do anything. Like, literally doesn't do anything. Or at least, or maybe he does do something later on in the game. I don't know. I haven't beaten it yet. But yeah, it is a really fun game. I really suggest you get it. I just really like everything in it, pretty much. Yeah. Luigi's Mansion 3. Another. This is like the third game in the Luigi's Mansion series. The first one being on GameCube and the second on 3DS. And this is a really good one as well. This one's a. You get to suck up ghosts and stuff. You get to. It was really it's a really fun idea because we also got like the graphics are like great in it. The mechanics were also pretty fun. The setting which was set in was really fascinating for me, especially because I'm just always really fascinated by games set in hotels or just things set in hotels in general. To come to think of it, yeah, you know, Faulty Towers, Has-Been Hotel, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's really cool how we got like something like that, and we got to explore something like that, and it's like haunted and stuff, and that's really fun. Yeah, I just really love this game. It's just really fun. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the only Switch game that I have that's actually a port of a Wii U one. I didn't get all of them for some reason. I think it's because you know they're overpriced and stuff, and I'm not in a rush to get all of them, but I still want to get some of them. But I'm digressing. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the eighth game, well, eighth mainstream game in the series, or would this be the ninth? I don't know. I don't know because it's weird because it's Mario Kart 8, but it's also on the Switch, so yeah. But this is still a really great game. It's one of my favorite racing games even. We got a Mario, it's basically Mario Kart. Like, what more can you ask for? And you can play. It's Mario Kart 8 experience, but it's got better improvements from Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Like we got them battle races, the battle courses, new characters. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Dry Bones and King Boo were like racers in other Mario Kart games. But let's not get to that. We got the DLC characters and the DLC carts. We got new items. Except yeah, I'm pretty sure Boo was like a previous item, but Feather was like a sort of new-ish because that hasn't been like around since Super Mario Kart. So yeah, we got new characters as well, not just DLCs like the Animal Crossing. We also got the Splatoon ones. Yeah, it's just really fun. The only problem with it is that now you have to like pay for the online, and the online isn't the best. Let's just say that. Yeah, it's still a really good game. One of my favorites on the Switch. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. The port of Rayman Legends, which has gotten like many different releases on many different consoles at this point. I think it's like the Rayman 2 of this generation. But yeah, I got on the Switch. Because why not? I want to play it on the go. And this is a pretty good version as well. It's got some really nice art style and really good music and really good level design as well. I just find this game it's just a pretty fun game. It's good with friends. Good to like knock about a bit. It's really fun, and it's one of my favorite Raymans even. Even though I think Origins is a bit better. I don't know, because it's like Rayman has like it's one of those games where I can't really think of much bad games. The only really bad games I can think of were like games that were like ports, like a Rayman DS or something like that. But yeah, Rayman Legends Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch is a pretty good game. Would I say it's my favorite version? Would I say it's the best version? Maybe. It does have some new content in it. So, yeah. I think I did the thing open. Wait, there's Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I ain't got that. You probably figured out because this is like alphabetical. Shantae, Half-Genie Hero. Or if you like to misread things, Shantae, Half-Genie, Half-Hero. No, it's not. That's actually Half-Genie Hero. What am I talking about? Ultimate Edition. Day 1 edition. I specifically wanted to get this one. But all the ones that I could find were like not day 1 editions. And I actually found this in a GameStop for like super cheap. Like €20. And it has everything that I needed to get for this specific edition. I'll show you actually. If I want, a bit damaged, but whatever. We got the art book, the game, the CD. I've already ripped it onto the Xbox, so that's good. And this is a pretty good game also. I don't know if I like it better than Indivisible. Probably not. I think I like Indivisible a little bit because Indivisible's a bit more cinematic, I suppose. I mean, it has more voice acting. I don't know, I don't know. I don't know why I'm caring so much about that. Ugh, never mind. I just really like this game myself. I like the music. I have it. Why else would I get the CD of it? And it's like the first Shantae game I ever bought. And knowing all the other Shantae games, especially the one on the Game Boy Color, it'll probably be the only Shantae game I ever get because, although maybe there was like the ones on the 3DS I could probably get. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that these games, that Shantae on the Game Boy Color had to be like so rare. Well, that's what happens when it's like a late release on the Game Boy Color, coming onto the Game Boy Advance. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. The characters are really fun. I just really like it. And this particular edition is really cool. If you can find this edition for any price, well, any price that isn't scalped or anything, go ahead and get it. I'm just very happy I got it for like this low of a price. So yeah. Sonic Forces. I don't have Sonic Mania, unfortunately, but you know what? I kind of wish I did because Sonic Forces, yeah, it wasn't great. Sonic Forces was like incredibly short. It felt Sonic Forces felt very short. Like the levels felt very short for like modern Sonic. Classic Sonic didn't need to be there. The level design, yeah, the level design was short. I think I said that because there were only like three. There were only like newcomers in it. Well, one's technically not a newcomer, but like two of them were. Yeah, this game's kind of messy. Like the game looks good, even if the Switch one is technically not as good as the ones as on the PS4 or Xbox One. Well, yeah, this isn't the best Sonic game out there, unfortunately. The bosses, a couple of them were pretty easy. Uh, the music was pretty good, especially the theme. That was pretty good. I liked the theme. The DLC, well, that was free, so I'm not complaining too much on that. The story was a bit, yeah, story felt a bit out of, I don't know. Why was Classic Sonic in it? It just felt like he was there just to please classic fans, but I think even then, classic fans are just getting sick of Classic Sonic, which is why they're kind of just getting rid of him, pretty much. Also, what's up with the back? What's up? Why is tail so small? I don't know. Why is that the biggest complaint about what I have with the game? Yeah, it's just not the best Sonic game. I mean, it's not terrible. I didn't buy. It wasn't too expensive. I do think it's better than I'm trying to think of the bad Sonic games on the top of my head. Secret Rings. Oh, why am I comparing it to Secret Rings? It's not really the same caliber. I'm trying to think of other bad Sonic games. I mean, there are like loads of worse Sonic games than this. So yeah, it's not the worst Sonic game, but it's definitely not the best. One of the best either. So I guess give it a rent if you want to. If any game stores still do rentals. Yeah. SpongeBob SquarePants, Spell for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I was like super mega excited for this game when it was like announced. And, like I was like waiting impatiently for this game to come out, and I even bought this game day one when it first released. It was only like €30, which I think is a fair price, because it's a remaster of an old game. Yeah, I just really like yeah, this is a really great game. It has like really good graphics. The graphics I think probably would be better than even the original console version, the original old version on the PS2 and Xbox. So the voice acting is the same. There's no really differences there, except there is like multi-language voice acting, which is pretty cool. The kelp forest is made a little bit more tolerable. Yeah, the music is still good. I think it's been like remastered. I think the music's been kind of remixed a bit as well. When I say remix, I mean the music's exactly the same. I just mean like it's at a higher quality. That's what I mean to say. I mean it hasn't been remixed at all. It's the same but better quality. When I played this like the first time, it was funny because I actually because Mr. Krabs' shiny object prices were like super high. I just assumed that was like the case really, but it wasn't actually the case in the original game. I don't know. I didn't play that much of the original game, but I probably feel like I should now. Maybe if I try to find it on GameCube or something or Xbox. Yeah, this is a really good remaster. I remember, yeah, just it was like weird. It was like weird when it first came out. I kind of felt like it was a bit rushed at the beginning. I mean, it wasn't super broken or anything. Like I did encounter a few glitches here and there, but not enough to kind of ruin the experience. It felt a bit rushed to coincide with the supposed release for Sponge on the Run, which ended up being delayed. So, whatever. But yeah, this is still a really good game, and if you can find it, definitely go for it. It's like one of my personal favorite games on the Switch. Probably better on the PS4, but hey, the Switch version's still pretty good. I think so anyway. And thank you, THQ. Nordic for coming back and reviving SpongeBob like this in video game form. Hopefully, you can make more SpongeBob video games. Please, we beg. At least make a new Nickelodeon game. Give us a Zim game. Why am I left as a teenage robot game? Okay, let's go on. Super Mario Maker 2. This was another sequel. This was another game I was like super excited to play ever since it got announced. Yeah, this was like a super. I remember very well. This is like a anecdote that I never get tired of telling. One of my friends thought there was the chances of this happening were like very unlikely, due to how the first game was like. I mean, the first game sold really well, but it was on a console that didn't sell very well. So, what can you do? But then when we saw the Nintendo Direct that day, we saw the announcement of Super Mario Maker 2, and I was like, holy shit, this was actually coming out. And I was like super excited for it, and of course that means I could like wait happily knowing that we were getting a Mario Maker 2, and it's like, I think in a lot of ways it's better than the first one, and in some ways it's not as good. Like for example, admittedly some of the not as good ways are like minor, like the title screen and the amiibo support. Although to be fair, the amiibo support was a bit. Oh well, costumes I mean to say, it's a bit of a shame, but at least we got some new things. Like we got slopes, we got new enemies, even got a new game. We even got a new mode, Super Mario 3D World, which we ended up getting a new remake. We got a new port over to the Switch this year. And you know what? The Super Mario 3D World theme, even though it was like originally 3D, it actually works really well in 2D. Like I can't believe it either. This is like, I just really like the things that they had in this game, and the stuff they added in updates, like Link and the Mario 2 mushroom and the Koopalings. Those were really fun as well. The only problem is that now we're not gonna get any more of them, because they said it was the last update, wasn't it? That's a bit of a bummer. It also doesn't help that the Nintendo Switch this is like a game that you can only really play if you can only really enjoy if you have online subscriptions. So, but this is a really fun game. I really recommend it. Super Mario Odyssey, one of the first games we got for the Nintendo Switch, along with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and another game we're gonna be showing off later on. Mario Odyssey, the 3D title in Mario, the 3D Mario title for the Nintendo Switch, and what a game this is! This is like, it's so vast and so like fun. You got like a lot of great items. Even we got Cappy. He can like take that. He can like transform into like you can like possess different enemies and different objects as well. It's kind of like Avenging Spirit on the Game Boy, but it's in 3D, so it's pretty neat. And I just really like this game because you got all these different worlds, you got different costumes, you got different bosses. The music is great. There's like lots of replay value. Like you got loads of. This is just a very fun game to have. This is a game you definitely need to pick up. Definitely for your Switch. If you don't have a Switch, this is definitely a great way to start your Switch collection. Yeah. Go for it. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. A port of a Wii game that was like a launch title. This is an interesting one because this is one of those games some Super Monkey Ball fans tend to not like a lot. I know, yeah, Super Monkey Ball fans tend to not like. Some Super Monkey Balls tend to not like games after Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2, and I know, And I never understood why. I mean, I kind of do a little bit, but not quite. Because I always try to give other games in the series a chance. Like, even if they're different, I still want to see how they handled their difference. Like, if you do something different and and you do it terribly, like Super Monkey Ball Adventure, then yeah, I can understand you getting angry at it. But Banana Blitz is one of those. Yeah, it had like the jumping and had the boss battles, but I kind of thought the idea of jumping in it kind of made it feel a bit more platformery and kind of gave you a bit more, try to think of how you want to do the levels. And to be fair, these levels were like a lot of the levels were built around the jump mechanic. So yeah, this is a pretty difficult game as well because we have like because the levels in this game were pretty difficult as well. I haven't even gotten to the entire game yet. I mean, I have gotten pretty far in this. It's not a particularly long game. I don't think the original one. I don't think the original was either. But this is still a pretty fun game, and it's got some pretty good levels. Unfortunately, the music isn't as good as the original though, because I remember the music. I think a couple of them were like taken from other Super Monkey Ball games. Like I definitely recognize some songs from Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2 in this. Um, which is a shame because I remember the Banana Blitz on the Wii had some really great music, including remixes of this music from Touch and Roll on the DS, which is a bit of a shame. Which is a shame because I don't get. There's not even an option to change that. Oh well, it's not a big deal, I suppose. And also, and it's really cool how you can even unlock Sonic if you complete the entire game, which is crazy. Think about, and he like has the best speed and jump stuff. Inside, you can even get stickers. I haven't stuck these stickers on. When do I ever stick on stickers like this? Sega. Oh, I don't tend to stick on stickers from anything get like DVDs. Yeah, this is a really good game, I think. It may not be your cup of tea if you play it, but I sort of kind of enjoy it myself. I just think the hate on it is a bit unwarranted. Yeah, I just think the hate on this game is pretty unwarranted, even because the game is not actually that bad because it controls all right. It's not broken or anything. Unlike Super Monkey Ball Adventure, that game was actually shit. This one isn't. I don't think the Wii one is either, but I haven't actually played that one. Maybe if I play that one and then compare this, then maybe I'll have a different opinion. But who knows? As of now, it's not a bad game at all, and I don't see the hate on this game. To be frank. And finally, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yes, this is a Super Smash Bros. Game. What's that Super Smash Bros. Game? Yeah, you got that. It's like it's got all the characters and stages from all the other previous Smash Brothers from the N64, GameCube, Wii U, 3DS, and then sticks it all in one game. We got all the characters there. We even got new characters like King K. Rool and Isabelle, and we even got the DLCs where we got new characters like Banjo and Kazooie, which look great. I might add. Like they like their designs in that game look so amazing. Like look a lot better than the ones in Nuts and Bolts. Yeah, this is just a fantastic game. We got better custom levels. We got better just better. This is one of the best this is one of the best Switch games that I own. Yeah, this is just fantastic. Like definitely pick this up if you haven't already. It's one of the best fighting games I've ever played. Would I say it's the best fighting game ever made? I don't know, but this is definitely on my list of best fighting games. Yeah, and you can play with different controllers. You can